Hey babies, it's Auntie. I was doing my thing this morning. I already got a video up. I hope you guys will look at. There's stuff there you can use for us chocolate people. And right now, what I wanted to talk to you about is when persons do decide to access their spirituality as chocolate people, there are some rewards you're going to receive. And that's what you're striving for. It's going to change your whole life. So with that in mind, we're going to talk about a couple. I know we're not going to get through all of them, but we're going to talk about a few. First one is faith. Most of us do not realize how we go through life not really believing in anything but ourselves. And most oftentimes for the wrong reasons. We glorify silliness, worrying about what other people think about you. Well, they don't have to keep you alive, so at the end of the day, who's more invested in you than you? So if you over here worrying about what he or she or they are tripping off, like trying to tell you what you should be doing and how you should be living your life, I know, especially in youth, we feel like we got infinite hours on this 3D plane. We got as much time as we want. Well, people like Tamir Rice can tell us in his own voice that ain't true. This is a gift. And you have to utilize it. And if you do not utilize it, things will go. Not may go. Will go. Terribly awry. Terribly awry. And what African spirituality, obviously, read up on that 2007 excavation in the Nile Delta. What they found. Crack their faces. Because they've been selling that lie to us this whole time. We were just savages that couldn't even think for ourselves. We needed direction. This is the worst case of the teacher getting kidnapped and placed in servitude of the student that I have ever seen in my life. They had to admit it. In those tombs, they found kings. They found technology. It was obvious. I'm sorry. We call that Egypt. That's where that was. No, not really. And 600 years before Egypt, their descendants, like we are, of Cush, spiritual people. That's our weakness. I spoke about that in a few videos back. And since we've been here, placed in this structure, without tapping into and grounding ourselves in what's in us, we can't get away from it. Spirituality. Our spirituality allows us to be able to change things. We're innovators. We're creators. I'm not going to say it, but y'all know. Some people are not. So it's benefiting whom? For us being in the dark. So even if what I'm saying seems like wacky to you, what do you got to lose? Get on your phone. It's for more than porn. Research it yourself. Jump in them comments. Tell me how. You know better. No, you're going to see I'm right. And then we can chop it up about that. All right, Auntie Love the babies. Let me finish these.